short welcome to all of you for coming to our Lady Shore Senior Housing. You might not know, but about 100 seniors live upstairs in this project. We opened about 22 years ago. So I hope that you enjoy coming to this site because this project called the Lady Shore Senior Housing was a hard-won project. We had to fight for it for 7 years. And I want to say that our SBA Commissioner, Ms. Yvonne Lee, was our partner at that time at Self-Help fighting for this housing. Our residents are back here to welcome May Lee and welcome Congressman Takano. So welcome to Lady Shore and We've been in the Bay Area for about 47 years, since 1966. Welcome, Betty, to visit our seniors. So today is a special reception. So I want to wish all of you Gong Hei Fa Choi, Happy Year of the Snake. Hope that this year will bring all of you good luck and lots of surplus. So without further ado, I want to introduce our mayor, the most popular mayor of the Bay Area, not just in the United States, but in the world.
Thank you. Everybody hear me? Yes. Okay. Well, everybody, thank you very much for being here. And Annie, again, to you and Self-Help and the Emily. Just been wonderful to see so many friends continue working in our communities. And see, Yvonne, we don't get to see each other that much anymore. She's been crisscrossing the country, doing this and that, and now she's back. And, it's like family. This city is just really lucky to have all these wonderful nonprofits that are serving the public. Today, I wanted to just welcome everybody here. I know we have not just Chinese Americans, but we have Korean, Filipino, we have Asia Pacific, GAPA, and all the other different groups together to meet a very good friend of mine, and somebody that I have really come to know just within the last year. But he is a really huge bright star for us in Washington, D.C. Mark Takano is the congressman representing the 41st District of California, which is around the riverside, so they get a lot more sun than we do. He is one of the newest members of Congress, and it's exciting to see someone, again, kind of his grassroots politics kind of reflects what Annie and me and others have been doing for many years. And in people who are in this room today that have grassroots politics that I've very much respected. I know Betty Yee's here today from our Board of Equalization, and she's continuing her efforts to represent all of us in the state of California. Evan Lowe, another bright young star and from Campbell, and he's been, of course, the mayor of Campbell, and I got to go down there and see his inauguration. That was pretty neat to watch another mayor. Another mayor who shares the same initials as I do, M-E-L. So he has Mayor Evan Lowe down there. And then Mary Jung, who's, of course, elected here. Mary is, of course, our chairperson of the DCCC, our Democratic County Central Committee Chair, and she has an important job as well, trying to support all of our Dems, in not only the county, but I think the state looks to what we do here in San Francisco to provide leadership. Each one of these elected officials have had a great history of grassroots politics, and it complements Mark Takano's life history as well. I don't know if you know this, but before he became congressman, he was on the City College in Riverside. And in 1990, I think, when he was first elected, I think the year after, he became the president of City College. Well, for me, that's really grassroots. Everybody here knows how important City College is to all of us. You know that I'm working my rear end off just to make sure our accreditation doesn't get challenged anymore. And that's the, kind of really the feeding ground for all of the training that we have to have for all of our communities to even have a chance to get into the new economy and the new workforce for the 21st century. Well, community colleges all across the state of California, across the country, are challenged with the same thing. Funding, investments, making sure that they're connected up with businesses, and this is what Mark's been doing his very good last couple of decades, is working in the education arena, and that has honed him into advocating for the right things in our communities. Obviously, he's very strong on education. He will continue voicing that very strongly. He's been a big focus of Congresswoman Pelosi, who actually was the first person who mentioned you to me and said, Ed, you got to watch this guy from Riverside. I went, Riverside, where's that? Mark Takano, you got to pay attention to him because I'm going to support him. So that was, of course, during the election last year, and I was just trying to get things done here in San Francisco. But when you talk to someone like Pelosi, she's always got in mind national leaders all across the country, particularly keeping an eye on the young Asian leaders around this country. And Mark is one of just so many that are dotting all over our country, people who are young and energetic and taking up these very hard positions. It's not easy being in Congress. When you listen to Leader Pelosi, what she's told us about the tremendous infighting, the inability to just get things done. We saw that at the state legislature, which is, I think now with Governor Brown's victories, we're going to have, I think, a much better time in our state of California to get a lot of other things done. But Mark is taking on this very hard job of being a member of Congress. But if you look closely at how he's handled himself, he has always made decisions built upon consensus building, something that I really like and something that it's a characteristic that I followed ever since I married Anita, because if I didn't build consensus with her, I wouldn't get anywhere. But building consensus in Congress is one of the most important things, and Mark's got that. He obviously is focused on education, he's focused on equality for everyone, and he's also helping Leader Pelosi make sure that we have the agenda to end gun violence throughout the nation. That's going to be another very hard thing to do. Yet again, we've got to build consensus because we can't just let politics and the fear of these polls or these large lobbying groups rule. We've got to get way past that in order to get a higher level of safety, and I've been trying to speak out about that as well and joining our state legislature to do it.